Roberto, let's fucking go, dude. That song,
dude, that hits so hard, bro. That's fucking amazing.
And that poster's dope, huh?
Dude. Oh, man. Yeah, bro. All right. Well, welcome back to Sitting Ringside. We are back. We were off for a couple weeks, which is okay. Just some things had to happen before we get back to the show. So this is episode number 287. We got a packed show, man. We're going to go over the fights that we didn't go over the last 2 weeks, quick rounds with those events. We got some outside the cage news. We got fucking UFC 333. I mean, it's like
330, UFC 330.
Oh, yeah, 330, sorry.
Yo, and shout out to all the people watching us on Twitch, Kick, Facebook, YouTube, X. Smash the like button, share it with your friends. Let's get this party started, baby.
Yes, sir. Before we get started, bro, how was your week, man? I know we were talking before the show and
busy, bro. Busy, stressful. Yeah. I got a last minute call to go to Vegas next week. And most people, you know, they're into it, man. I like Vegas, but I like my kids more. But I actually, after today, I think it's a little welcome visit. After what I was telling you earlier, I was like, you know what? Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. You know, my dog's not doing too well. She's 16 years old, and you know, I don't want to not be around if she goes. But it is what it is, bro. We gotta do shit. And then the next week after that, I'm gonna be in Houston for the whole week. So a lot of traveling. This is usually my busy season, bro, during, you know, right when school starts and all that bullshit.
Man, speaking of next week.
Holidays are going to be great.
Yeah. Speaking of next week, bro, we have an awesome guest, my friend.
Yes, sir.
The legend, the myth, the legend, the man, Burt Watson.
Burt Watson. I can't wait, bro.
Man,
yeah. I was thinking maybe, you know, is he in Vegas?
You know what? I don't know. That's a good question.
If he is, I would have definitely had him over to the hotel, because when they put me up in the you know, hotels out there, I mean, I get like the best fucking suites overlooking the city. It's amazing. You should see the last one I had.
You know, well, I remember when we were doing the show and you were showing.
Yeah, but I'm coming back on Thursday. I was like, you know what? I want to be home in time for that interview, so I'm leaving like fucking red eye in the morning so I could be here in time next week.
Nice. Yeah. But Burt Watson, man, that's it just fell in our laps, bro, to have him on the show. So
should wait. Be fun, bro.
Yeah, it should be fun. But I bet you he's got some badass stories to tell, man. Especially being around all those UFC fighters, all those years that he was working for them.
Yep.
So but yeah, all right, man. Well, let's give our quick shout outs. First and foremost, Four Corners Mafia. Go check them out. Go to Facebook, look them up. Four Corners Mafia. I believe so far this year we've won 72 trophies, and we're not stopping, man. We got a show coming up in Santa Fe. We got Hot Wheels coming up in 2 weeks. There's just a lot of car shows, and I think there's one this weekend. So, dude, busy. Scan that QR code. Go show some love to them as they show a lot of love to FightbookMMA and Sitting Ringside. So awesome peeps, man. Also, our streaming partners, we have Triller TV, Flow Combat, Paramount Plus, The Zone, and MMA TV. Also, our other compadres, we have UFC Fight Club, Millions.co, Hayabusa, and of course, Elite Sports and Born Tough. Also, for the fellas, if you want to get some comfortable underwear, some good quality, go to my boy John Tyler's website. Use our discount code FightBook for 20% off your entire purchase. Also, for you gym rats, we got Fogtown Fuel. Use our discount code FBMMA. And of course, if you don't know what to use at Fogtown Fuel, we got a starter pack, man. We got the Ready, the Recover, the Hydrate.
Ready, hydrate, and recover.
Okay, well.
You got to hydrate before you recover, bro.
There you go. Well, unless you want to do all three together, I mean, that's a bonus right there.
You boof it, bro.
Boof it, gross. Oh, man. Who else do we got, man? We got Full Code bobbleheads. If you want to get some awesome bobbleheads, check out our friends over there at Full Code. Scan that QR code because it'll take you straight to the bobbleheads. Or you can surf around their website and get whatever else that they have there on their store. So yeah, and we got some other supplements. Our friends over at 180 Performance, use our discount code, you get 20% off. FightBook 20, and of course the promotions that we work with very closely: KF Arena, CHQ, Brave Combat Federation, PFL now / PFL MVP or MVP / PFL. It's either or. And of course, we have our friends here in Albuquerque, Fight World MMA. Your boy and our friend Gabriel, we're going to be covering that event this weekend. We have two friends fighting on that card, Mr. Ray Viza and Ozzy the Beast Boy Chavez. So two FightBook MMA fighters are fighting on that card, which is going to be badass. Also, our friends at BKB and Octagon MMA. And of course, our friends over at Cageside Press and Real Combat Media. Brother, who else do we have, my friend?
Market Cipher Trading. Market Cipher Trading. Use code MOMO for 40% off. The greatest trading tool you'll ever find. It's helped me out a lot, bro. And I actually went live. Like I said, I've been doing bit-funded challenges. And that's another sponsor of ours. Bit-funded. You want to trade with other people's money? Use this code. $79.99 will get you. I think they're always having specials right now. They have they'll give you an automatic $10,000 trading account, fully funded, just by buying a trading account. So you don't have to pass any challenges. I'm still working on my challenges. It's a slow, steady process. It's not get rich quick overnight, but they have tools. They have like courses that'll teach you stuff. Speaking of teaching you stuff, Frankie Candles, man. Shout out to Frankie Candles and the Candle Mafia. Like, bro, I've learned so much. Like, I've literally doubled my money because with Bitfunded, you're trading with other people's money.
Right.
And I've built, the confidence that I know what I'm doing now to an extent. I'm not going to like brag or anything, but I've like more than doubled my money in the past 2 weeks. It's a small amount. The money that I won from that last event, I doubled it, bro. Like more than doubled it.
Nice.
And I've been doing it consistent. It's all about patience. It's all about, like Frankie says, setting the trap and waiting for your trade to happen. And when it does, with these tools, Market Cipher, like, bro, you can make a lot of money, man. And that's what I'm aiming to do. I don't want to do the rat race anymore, man. I really don't. I like the whole idea of being able to click buttons and make a living clicking buttons. I'm a smart guy, bro. I know some dudes they're dumb as shit and they're making money doing this kind of shit. For reals, man. And it took a while to click. I think the biggest obstacle is definitely it comes down to emotion, bro. If you can't control your emotions, you're gonna be a failure at trading, dude. That's why I was. It's taken me a long time, bro. Some people, it takes them years, bro. It's less than a year, man. And I think I've been pretty successful, man, with my trading adventure. Yeah, man. But yeah, check out Frankie Candles, check out Bitfunded, check out Market Cipher, and also check out Alp Nicotine Pouches, the best in the business. Conor McGregor sponsoring these. I mean, they're sponsoring Conor McGregor now. And speaking of Conor McGregor, bro, I got the Mac Energy. I talked about it that last show. Yeah, I can't drink these all the time, man, because they keep you wired, man. They keep you wired, and it's like I think 200 milligrams of caffeine. I think that's what it is. Yeah, bro. No, wait, yeah, it is. It's a lot. Let's just say it's a lot. Yeah, but I love that shit, man. What else? Oh yeah, man. The market cipher. They made me they let me like be a beta tester for this new app that they're using, which is My Cipher. It basically runs an analysis on the asset that you're looking for, the time frame. Like you just run it, and it tells you right there. Like I've just been using this for like confirmation on the trades that I take and what I think is going to happen. But this is awesome. If you don't know how to trade, bro, this thing will do it for you. When it's all ready to go, it basically you can choose to use a bot to make all the trades for you and pull money out of your account and blah 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 whatever. And it's amazing, bro. I mean, you could set the probability. I only want 85%. I want something to hit 85%, and it'll fucking do it. If there's nothing there, it'll tell you there's nothing. See, I have a 76% probability, 15-minute time frame, 15x leverage, entry at 63,480, take profit potentially at 63,698. I mean, it can't be any easier than that, bro. Fucking easy. But check out my cipher, man. I love trading, bro. That's all I think about now, man. Literally. Oh, and card pulling, bro. I don't know if you've checked these guys out, man, but I've been like doing these online card rips. There's like $40-$60. Like, check this one out. I got this one the other day. This one's worth I think $80. They're pretty cool, man. I got Christina Ricci. I got Tony Ferguson. I had some dude to offer me like $120 for this one.
No way.
Yeah, I got Movsar Evloev. I'm waiting for these two to become a champ. I'm gonna sell them.
Dude, once they become champs, bro, you know that market's gonna go high, bro, for those.
Yeah, but I'm enjoying pulling these, man. It's kind of expensive, but whatever. It's fun.
What's up, Vernon? Ring announcer, bro, for Fight World MMA. Always wearing the most flyest suits and shoes, bro. Yeah, dude, he's
my kind of guy, man.
He never tells us what he's gonna wear, and always makes us guess during the weigh-ins what he's gonna wear and what type of shoes, what color. And so it's the flyest guy every Fight World MMA night, bro. He's badass. Love you too, my boy. Love you too. I noticed that Gabriel or Christian, I'm sorry, Gabriel. I got Gabriel on my mind right now. Christian El Puma Cabral. Hey. Fuck you. Christian Cabral, bro. He fought at the Legacy boxing event that I went and covered and did. Me and Gabriel went and covered that event. I saw that he is on there watching us right now. And I want to give a huge shout out to him, straight out of here from Albuquerque, New Mexico. He captured the UBO Continental Middleweight Championship, bro.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, dude, it was a fucking badass fight. It was dope. He always brings it, man. This guy, man, we're hoping to get him on the show soon. So, Christian, please DM me, bro, so we can schedule that interview and be a guest on our show. Yes, Vernon, it's always a secret. We just never know. We never know what you're wearing, bro.
Oh my God, dude. Just when I thought I couldn't dislike this guy more. Like, you should have heard the stuff that he's been saying all week. Like, talking about, how women should be, should rule the world, and how he should be the co-main to the ladies fight. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, bro? And then at the presser today, he was like, oh, you know what? Before we begin, I don't want to answer any questions that are personal related, personal attacks. We're here to talk about the fight. The crowd was booing him. Everyone was booing him, bro. Like, Nobody likes this guy, bro. And they even asked him, like, well, how do you feel about people not liking you? They asked Islam Makhachev if he liked him. He was like, no, I don't like him. And he was just so annoying, bro. Like, they would ask Islam a question. They asked him a question about Khabib's dad. Like, how would he feel about, where you're at and what you've become? And he's trying to answer it. And Ian Garry's like, no, I want to answer this for him. I want to answer this question for him. He would be proud. And like Islam's telling him, shut up. Like, I don't want to hear you, bro. He was so annoying, bro. You watch the presser when you get a chance. He's so annoying, bro.
Okay.
So fucking annoying. And I can't wait to see this fight, bro. I can't wait to see this event. We're going to talk about it right now. UFC 330 at the Xfinity Mobile Arena in Philadelphia, PA. It's been 7 long years since the UFC has gone back to Philly. August 15th, this Saturday. Early prelims kick off at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's 5:30 Eastern, 4:30 Central, 3:30 Mountain, and 2:30 Pacific. Main event, or the prelims, are going to start at what time, Roberto? 6 p.m. Central, and the main card at 8 p.m. Central Time. But let's pull up the fight poster, dude. I hate this poster, dude.
This poster sucks ass.
It's just, I don't know, something about Ian Garry's chin looks fucking weird. Mackenzie Dern, she looks like a Muppet there. This is ugly lighting on her, ugly lighting on Robertson. I hate this poster for, being two title fights. This is a shitty, ugly poster. I freaking hate it. But here's mine. And then I have people online hating it, dude. Get that AI slop out of here. Blah, blah, blah. You didn't do it. Shut the fuck up. Like, why are you such a hater, dude? Why do people hate on shit that they don't create? Well, you didn't create it. It was AI. Yeah, no shit, bro. But who do you think created it with AI, dumbass? Like, I don't know why you hate it. I don't know why you can't just say that's badass. I think this is badass, dude.
I think so, too. I mean, it's way better than the other poster for sure.
I love it, dude.
RingSide on there is just dope.
I love it. I give mine a 10, another 10, but this one, I'm going to give it a 2, dude.
I was going to say 2.
But let's break down this fight card, bro. There's going to be some money to be made on this event. Let me just pull up the Tapology, bro, so we can get the show on the road, man.
Bro, oral by.
Yeah, I'm excited about this event. I'm telling you, there's money to be made.
Fucking fight of the prelims to start the event.
Yeah, we have Jeremiah Wells versus Meek Tabek Oralby. 3 rounds in the welterweight division. 13-4-1. Jeremiah Wells plus 410 heavy underdog. Fresh off a win against Tembo Garimbo in a unanimous decision win. Taking on Meek Tabek Oralby. 16-2-1 minus 600. Huge favorite on a 3-fight win streak. Last fight against Chris Curtis, unanimous decision. So they're both coming off unanimous decision wins. Who you got on this one, bro?
Oralby. I don't think he's going to be able to finish Jeremiah Wells. I think this is going to be one of those type of fights that's going to be back and forth. And I think Oralby is going to be able to, be ahead of the judges' points and win by decision.
I don't know, man. People seem to disagree with you. I think Meek Tabek Oralby is I think that Jeremiah Wells is the kind of guy that you have to put away, bro. You have to put him away, and I think Oralby is going to do just that. I think he's going to submit him, rear naked choke in the second round. I'm pretty confident on that. The bet odds right now, they've moved, bro. Minus 1,200 favorite for Meek Tabek Oralby, plus 750 underdog for Jeremiah Wells. Nobody's giving Jeremiah a chance. I'm going to put him on a bet slip, on an alternate bet slip, but for sure, I'm very confident Meek Tabek Oralby is going to get this done, whether by sub or by decision. I'm confident that he's going to show up, bro. He's going to show up and deliver. And then the next fight, we got Neil Magny versus Ramiz Brahimaj, 3 rounds in the welterweight division. We got Neil, the Haitian sensation, Magny, 31-14-0, minus 110. It's basically even. He lost the last fight against Yaroslav Amosov, submission anaconda choke. Ramiz Brahimaj lost his fight against Puniele Soriano. Ramiz is 13-6-0. He was on a 3-fight win streak until he met Puniele. Puneta. And I thought he was doing great, bro. And I think he's gonna do great against Neil Magny. I sense that he's going to submit Neil Magny. I hate picking against Neil Magny, so when I do, Neil wins. I will have him on an alternate bet slip, but I think Ramiz, bro, he's got something to prove, and he's gonna do it on Saturday night.
Yeah, I'm with you 100%, man. I think Ramiz is gonna win by submission, and I'm gonna say in the second round. I know, man. I don't want to pick against Neil Magny. I mean, it is what it is, but when we're picking fights, I mean, we just got to go with what we know, and I think Ramiz is going to do it, man.
Now, he's got to get it done early, bro. I think if he doesn't get it done in the second round, I mean, Neil Magny's probably going to end up winning this fight because Ramiz does tend to gas out a little. And one thing Neil Magny can do is not gas, and he will grind your ass to a decision. Hopefully that's not the case. Yep. And then next up, we got Rafael Tobias versus Lucas Fernando, 3 rounds in the light heavyweight division. We got Rafael Bipolar Tobias, 14-2-0, lost his last fight against DR Nurgozai, the guy I didn't like. That was his first fight in the UFC. We got Lucas Fernando coming from LFA, making his UFC debut. I'm going to go with a UFC debut guy.
Me too, bro. And I'm saying TKO in the second round.
Yeah, I'm excited about this fight. I mean, I'm not super confident on it, but I've seen enough of Fernando to know that this guy's a hitter, bro. He's gonna go out there and try to finish this fight. Now Tobias, I mean, he's no slouch either, dude. This is gonna be an interesting fight. So I would definitely have an alternate bet slip on this one, but yeah, man, I'm gonna go with a favorite on this one. And then next up, we got the old man, Vicente Luque, taking on Tresean Gore, 3 rounds in the middleweight division. We got Vicente, the silent assassin Luque, coming fresh off a win against Kelvin Gastelum, who I picked against. I thought that Vicente Luque didn't look good, bro. He didn't look good in his previous fights. And I thought he was going to look bad or not as good as Kelvin Gastelum, and he just went out there and fucked them up. Now, Tresean Gore, Mr. Vicious, 6-4-0, won his last fight against Islam Makhachev. Before that, two fights that he lost one against Rodolfo Rivera in a Marco Tulio straight right. And before that, he was just subbing guys, bro. Guillotine choke. Guillotine choke, his most recent one. I'm predicting another guillotine choke for Tresean Gore. I love Vicente Luque, and I love what he did in his last fight, but I don't know, man. Just Tresean, I think once he grabs a hold of your neck, you're fucking donezo, dude.
Yeah. I'm with you, man. I think, a lot of people are getting on the Vicente Luque train just because of what he did on his previous fight, but then you also got to figure, what has Tresean Gore done in the UFC? Submitting fucking people. That's what he's doing. Yeah, he lost 2 fights. Okay, he lost 2 fights. But he came back and won with another guillotine choke, bro. So I'm going to say second round, Gore, submission win.
Next up, we got Dante Johnson versus Eric McConical, 3 rounds in the middleweight division. We got Dante Lockjaw Johnson, 8-0, minus 235 favorite, taking on Eric McConical, 11-4-1, plus 185 underdog. Won his last fight against Rodolfo Vieira in a unanimous decision win. Cody Brundage lost to Dante in his last fight, split decision. Wasn't very impressed with that fight with Dante Johnson. He looked pretty shitty in that one, bro. He really did. And Eric McConical, I picked against him. I thought Rodolfo was going to beat him, and he actually looked a lot better. So I'm not super confident on this one, but I'm going to go with an 8-0 guy to pull this one off. I think he's got something to prove. I think he will go out there, and I think he's just better overall all around, dude.
Yeah, I have a feeling he might win on the second round, man. I think he's going to finish this guy by KO.
It should be a fun fight, bro. So I'm not super confident on that one. Charles, and this one either, bro. Charles Johnson versus Eduardo Chapolin, 3 rounds in a flyweight division. We got Charles Energy Johnson, 19-9-0, fresh off a loss against Asu Almabayev, who kind of like made him split, dude, in the last fight. It was funny. Taking out Eduardo Chapolin from the Contender Series, LFA. Like this dude's a hitter. I was watching some of his fights, and he's got a very unorthodox way of throwing punches, bro. It's very weird, weird angles. And I don't know, bro. I originally picked Charles Johnson, and I was picking Charles Johnson. This is a short notice fight. Eduardo Chapolin stepping up on short notice. I started watching some of his fights this week, and I was like, you know what? Just something about the way he throws just tells me he's gonna clip Charles. I don't know why. It's a feeling I got, and I'm gonna go with my gut. I'm gonna go with Eduardo Chapolin, bro. I hate to do that. I love Charles Energy Johnson, but
third round, bro.
I don't know, man. If you just seriously go watch Eduardo Chapolin's fights and tell me, you'll see what I mean when you start seeing the way he throws. It's very weird, dude, and it's those kind of punches that'll catch people coming in. It's just very awkward. Just say that. But I think that's just going to be very weird. And so is Charles Johnson. He's a weird fighter. But he carries his hands low. He strikes weird. This guy strikes weird. I think it's going to be a weird fight, dude. It's going to be a lot better than people are making it out to be. They're saying this guy's stepping up on short notice, first fight in the UFC against a killer. Right now, Charles Johnson's sitting at a -120 favorite. I think I'm going to go with Chapolin, bro.
Same here. Round 3, KO.
And then next up, we got Chidi Bang Bang Njoakani versus Joel El Fenomeno Alvarez. 3 rounds in the welterweight division. We got Chidi Njoakani. 2 losses in a row. One more and he's out. Loss against Carlos Leal. Jake Matthews hasn't won a fight in over a year. And then we got Joel Alvarez. Lost his last fight against Yaroslav Amosov. Submission.
Not a bad thing.
No, it's not, man. He was on a nice win streak, bro.
He was. And
then he lost. He's great. I think he's going to get the finish, dude. Njoakani tends to like kind of fade. He has trouble with guys that can take him to the ground and you give him a hard time. He's not very good on the ground, bro. He's not. And if he wants to stand and bang, Joel Alvarez, he's a phenomenal kickboxer, bro. I think the advantage Njoakani has is that, I don't even think it's the arm length. Maybe just a couple of inches, like 3 inches, man. But they're the same height. I think this is Joel Alvarez's fight all day, bro.
Yep.
I'm pretty confident on that one. And then we got to Edson Barboza versus Esteban Ribovic, 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Edson Jr. Barboza, 3-fight losing streak. Hasn't won a fight in over 2.5 years. He's taking on Esteban and Gringo Ribovic, 15-3-0. Lost his last fight against Mateus Gamrot, won against Elvis Brenner, lost against Nasrat Hakparast. Beat Daniel Zellhuber, Terrence McKinney. I'm going to go with Ribovic. And I honestly, I might end up picking him by a finish, bro, because, I was seeing Edson Barboza talk this week. And damn, bro, talk about another guy who just – and his face, it's like real fucked up. His eyes all fucked up now. Like that last fight that he had against Jalen Turner, dude, that was some damage, dog.
Damage. Yeah, I think Esteban is going to come in and bring it, man. MMA math shows Esteban winning, but I think that loss against Gamrot, that's not a bad loss. It is Mateus Gamrot.
It's not like getting your head crushed by Jalen Turner, bro. It's I don't know, man. If you go back and watch that fight, tell me if that changes your decision on Edson Barboza winning.
It should change your decision to pick Esteban to win.
He looked old, bro. And if you hear him talk this week, it's like, damn, bro. I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting those Darren Elkin vibes,
Yeah. Do you think he'll retire if he loses?
Oh, without a doubt. I don't think he'll have a choice, or he's going to be cut from the UFC. So
yeah, man. If I were him, I would retire, man, and just enjoy life.
Yeah. And then we got Mansour Abdul Malik versus Dustin Sulfus, 3 rounds in the middleweight division. We got Mansour Abdul Malik, 9-1-1, -550 favorite. Lost his last fight against Yusri Belgari, taking on Dustin Stolfus, 16-8-0. plus 410 underdog. Hasn't won a fight in, over a year and a half against Marc-Andre Barriault was his last fight. Lost to Nursultan Ruziboyev, Kelvin Gastelum, both unanimous decisions. I might end up I'm picking Abdul Malik, but I don't know if it's going to be finished. It might end up being a decision. I know these guys are familiar with each other. Dustin Stolfus used to train at Extreme Couture, and that's where Abdul Malik is now. So I'm sure that his team is letting them know exactly what this dude's weaknesses are. So I don't know, man. It might be a decision, but I'm gonna go decision, bro. I got that feeling it's gonna be decision.
Decision, Mansoor, bro.
And then we got Jalen Turner versus Cal Fernandez, 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Jalen, the Tarantula Turner, 15-9-0, minus 170 favorite, taking on Cal Fernandez, 11-2-0, plus 140 underdog, bro. On a 3-fight winning streak, and he's the underdog. I mean, this is the guy that kicked the shit out of Harry Hardwick, and he had to walk out on a stretcher. You remember that shit?
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. Jalen has those long legs. He keeps that lead leg out pretty wide. He has a wide base. I think he's getting fucking leg kicked all day.
Who?
Jalen,
yeah, bro. Look, okay. He won against a leg kicker of Edson Barbosa. Okay, he KO'd him. Okay, is that the reason why you're picking him as a favorite? Because he beat Edson Barbosa? Come on, bro.
Yeah, man. Before that, you remember, he lost to Ignacio Bahamondes submission. Yeah. Before that, Renato Moicano. And I think after the Moicano fight, he had retired. Remember, he retired, and then he came back and said that he's changed or whatever, and then he lost to Bahamondes. And then he came back and fought Edson, and he looked great. Don't get me wrong, he looked good, but I mean, we're talking about a 40-year-old Edson Barbosa who's just potential CTE, man. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people are picking him because he beat Edson Barbosa. Okay, yeah, whatever, dude. Look,
and I think a lot of it has to do with the height and reach advantage too. 6'3" against 5'9", 7'5", 7'3". But
as long as Fernandez is just in the pocket, close range, reaching.
You don't even have to do that, bro. And just kick the shit out of his legs, bro. Just like he did to Harry Hardwick.
Yeah,
that's all he's got to do.
Yep.
And if he wants to get in your range, then you take him down and then you choke his ass out, because Jalen struggles with guys on the ground.
Yep.
So I don't know, man. I think Cal. That's the way I see it playing out, bro. I think Cal's just gonna kick the shit out of his leg.
Yep.
And Jalen's going to get frustrated and probably make a mistake, dude.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
Yep.
He tends to make just dumb, like, fight IQ mistakes, and then he pays for it. So, yeah, man, I got Cal Fernandez winning this fight. And then we get Mackenzie Dern versus Jillian Robertson, 5 rounds in the Strawweight Championship co-main event. Bro, all week I had picked Mackenzie. I was picking Mackenzie Dern all week until I was watching like the interviews and the face-offs. And I'm going Jillian Robertson, bro. Jillian the Savage Robertson. Just something about Mackenzie Dern. It's telling me that she's not in it, bro. Like, her head's not in it. Robertson seems like she's all business, and she's gonna go in there and fuck her up, dude.
Yeah, man. And then all the hype that they're bringing for Mackenzie Dern, like,
I get it. She's hot.
Yeah, but she makes this I don't know, it's like a music video or whatever it is that they keep showing. I mean,
I've never thought that she was all that great, honestly, bro. I mean, remember, she lost to Andrade, she lost to Lemos, and then she beat Lupita Godinez by decision. Amanda Ribas, she got an armbar. And then Virna Jandiroba, unanimous decision. You look at Jillian, she's decision, but then she was like finishes, decision, finish. Yeah. She's got finishes, submissions. I think she's got the most finishes in women's MMA, dude. If
Jillian keeps this on her on the feet, she's gonna win.
Shit, I think even if she takes it on the ground, she's a better wrestler, dude. Mackenzie's a better jiu-jitsu fighter, but
better judo too. But I think Jillian, yeah, man. I'm with you on this one. I'm gonna pick Robertson by decision, but it could be by finish.
it could be, bro. I mean, I'm sensing like a rear naked choke by Jillian Robertson. Mackenzie, it's just like when she's striking, bro, she gets real sloppy. She gets frustrated, and then she'll pull guard, and I don't know, man. You know, I think people are just fixated on her looks more than anything, to be honest with you. And it's great to have a champ that looks amazing, but I want to see a finisher, bro. And I have a feeling Jillian Roberts is going to go in there and shock the world, man.
And you,
seriously, dude, I think so, man. I will have an alternate bet slip on Mackenzie Dern since I did pick her originally, but. Yeah, bro. Just the more I saw this week, I'm just like, I don't know, dude. She just doesn't seem into it the way Robertson is. Robertson seemed like dialed in, bro. And then at the weigh-ins, she looked like a foot taller. Of course, she was wearing heels, but so was Mackenzie Dern. I was like, man, she looks way bigger than her, dude. I don't know, man. But yeah, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for this fight. Islam Makhachev versus Ian Machado Garry, 5 rounds in the UFC Welterweight Championship. We got Islam Makhachev, 28-1-0, minus 340 favorite, taking on 17-1-0 Ian Machado, the future Machado Garry, plus 270 underdog on a 2-fight win streak. His only loss was to Shavkat Rakhmonov. And I mean, if you lose to Shavkat Rakhmonov, guarantee you're going to lose to Islam Makhachev, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how else to put it, bro.
Submission win round 3, bro.
I like Ian Machado Garry, but I just don't think he's got the chops to go toe to toe with this guy.
No, dude. Islam is gonna just do what he does best, grab you.
No. Let's not get that twisted, bro. That's what everybody thought was going to happen in the Jack Della fight, and he fucked Jack Della up, bro. He went out there and stood toe to toe with him and fucked him up for 5 rounds.
Yep.
So, I mean, I won't be surprised if he goes out there and then decides to switch it up. But in my opinion, I think what he's going to do is he just wants to shut this kid up, go out there and embarrass him, bro, and make it fast. I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah.
I said decision, but I don't know. I'm also sensing that he's going to go out there and take his neck. I mean, look at the size of that neck, bro. That's a huge target.
That's a lot of territory to be able to sink in that submission win. I got him submitting him in the 3rd round.
Yeah, I think I'm going to change it to submission, bro. I'll go 3rd round submission, rear naked choke. I don't know, man. Ian Machado Garry, he thinks. To me, it seems like he's trying to hype himself up for this fight, and I get it, but he just, to me, it seems like he doesn't seem 100% confident. He's trying to like hype himself up, and it's awkward, dude. Everything he's saying feels forced. You know, everybody's booing him. Like the shit that he says, the whole PETA fucking vegan bullshit, and then talking about women need to rule the world, and I don't want you talking about my personal life. Like, bro, shut the fuck up. Nobody likes you, bro. For reals, man. I mean, I like him, dude. No, don't get me wrong. I like mad respect for his skills in the ring and what he's done. But as a person, he's just kind of annoying. I wouldn't want to hang out with a guy like that. He just seems fucking annoying.
Yep. Yeah.
And I hope Makhachev goes out there and shuts him up. It'd be pretty cool. I will have bet slips for Ian Machado Garry to win it. A Hail Mary bet. But, yeah, I'm not counting on it. I'm pretty confident Makhachev's going to go out there and get it done, dude.
Yep. Same here. Well, those are our picks. And if you want to get your bets in, just send a message to Rudy.
Let's see. Not bad, bro. I mean, a lot of these bets are like definitely shoo-ins. Yeah, but there's some dogs. If they win, you're gonna hit big. But if you go with the bets that I have, $5 will get you nearly $1,000, $900 for a $5 bet with those picks that we that we went through today. So
nice. That's dope.
yeah, I'm hoping I can pick one. But if you pick some of the dogs, let's see what we go here. Let's go with Neil Magny. Let's say Neil Magny wins, right? Let's say who else? Let's say Eric McConaughey wins. There's a chance he could. Let's say who else? Well, I got Cal Fernandez. Let's say Ian Machado Garry wins, bro. Let's say we just pick flip those. $5 will get you $8,488.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I'm gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna make some money. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna make some money with some of the picks that I'm picking for this weekend's event, dude. Guaranteed, bro. I'm very confident on that one.
Hell yeah. Right on, man. Well, bro, that's it for our show, my friend. Awesome show, of course, as always. Go to FightbookMMA.com for all your combat sports news from around the world. Hit us up on all our social medias. Follow us. We're always here to talk to you if you need to talk. Don't be shy. We're here.
I love you.
You too, my friend. So enjoy the fights this weekend. I will be at Fight World MMA this Saturday night. I'll be at the weigh-ins tomorrow. Gabriel, he's also going to be another Fightbook MMA crew guy. He's going to be at I don't know if he'll be at the weigh-ins, but for sure he'll be there Saturday night. We're going to be, taking over, bro.
Right on, bro. Enjoy it.
Yes, sir. All right, man. Enjoy the fights this weekend.
Remember next Thursday, Bert Watson.
Bert Watson. Folks. Don't miss it. I'm Robert Villa, and this is my boy Rudy Lara. This is Sitting Ringside. Catch us on the next week. Enjoy the fights.